Okay. Says the stream is excellent. Oh, there we go. Now we're here. Right as I do that, I just straight up dropped my phone. But anyways, welcome guys to the stream. I know it's pretty early because it's still daylight. It's 7 p.m. We started exactly at 7 p.m. You know what? We're doing the same thing that we did last night. Just so you know, last night I said that I had to end the stream so I can go to sleep early. I did not go to bed till 3 a.m. and it wasn't because I was doom scrolling. I was not feeling great. If we're being honest, I was kind of having some little stomach issues where I was just feeling nauseous for an hour and I couldn't sleep comfortably. But it doesn't matter. We slept through it for 4 hours. I was doing the hauling of dirt from 9-ish a.m. up until 2:30 p.m. Got home at 3:30. Took a real nice shower. I just laid there. I guess I could have went to sleep because I was getting how tired I am, but with the amount of food that I ate, I'm not gonna be able to sleep comfortably. We're just gonna pass the time, play this game, play the damn game. We did do squad fills. I was not having a good time. I was just getting really irritated with my teammate, especially with one that had a crown. I was getting so annoyed of that person. It's just their existence. It's just like, why? But we are 3 matches away from hitting 200 matches played this season. To which I did say the last time I had that many matches played was Chapter 5 Season 2 with 217. I haven't had many matches. I've had quite a few that were in the hundreds. Not many in the 200s. And yeah, we've been kind of just doing the math on everything. It's like what, 10 matches a night. If we do like 40 matches a week, 160. And that's assuming that. Like, there's a good chance that I'll probably be up real late. It start at 7, so it's highly possible we might go through it till 1, 2 a.m. Or we end it early at midnight. I don't know. Say early at midnight, but yeah, if I'm going to be streaming till midnight, that would be 5 hours. I think the longest stream I've done was 4.5. And if I'm going to be going that route, I would have to be standing up, do stretches, walk around a little bit. I heard the whistle. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, because I have that one as well. Will there be a lot of vulgar language? A good question. That depends on whether or not I'm too tired to just have the energy to go that far. It's power hour. Oh, this is gonna get so annoying. And we got the Foundation's power gloves as well. Oh, man. And I think it ends like at 7:30. I mean, the last time I did power, it was with the Flintlock pistol and a self revive. And actually everything was broken. Yeah, we're just gonna see everybody just constantly getting knocked. That's all we're gonna see is people getting constantly knocked. getting free kills from these bots. Oh. We're just gonna get quick eliminations. This might be a real player. Ah, that was my fault. That was my fault on that one. Alright, how long is this power hour gonna be? That's what I want to know. I want to know how long the power hour is gonna be. Doesn't even say. I hate that. I hate you for this. Unless power hour just started. Let's see. Let's see. Does it say anything? Honestly, it's just a repeat of everything. I just want to know if power hour is in effect. And again at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, we got about 21 minutes of that. Dude, that's, you know what? At least this is not zero build. Zero build ends up being a pain for this. Yeah. Dude, there was some awful power errors. The one with the with that modified version of the flintlock pistol with the self-revive. That one I hated every bit of it, especially in zero build. So I don't know. We are live. Ooh. I wonder if that means what's her face is gonna be alive as well. Oh, live. I cannot English. Wonder if she's gonna be live as well. So. Yep. Called it. Not even 30 seconds later, I see that. I'm sure I'll stop by her stream later, and his stream, of course. I'll stop by both of their streams to see what the nonsense is. As a matter of fact, we'll just have it playing in the background with the sound off.
Get
There we go. There we go. Gun show tickets. Big name. Let's have it running their stream in the background. So if we can at least make it through a long game with this, we should be okay. Pepper taxi. They're somewhere over here. Getting closer, but I don't know where they're at. Aha, there you are. Yeah, that was a little annoying. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. That was a little annoying. Alright. We'll just try to make it through the rest of Power Hour. Everybody else is online, but not really on, so we're just gonna kind of play on our own until we see those guys on. Tap out, see what these guys are. Yeah, looks like they're doing good. I did not mean to do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because why sacrifice? Why sacrifice that many when I could just go straight to that? And get that. And yeah, we're just gonna get that. No available rival ones, which means that there is nobody here. Y'all heard that? Are you serious right now? Alright. We're gonna have to line this up properly. We don't talk about that. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I really thought I was gonna glitch all the way through and die. I legitimately thought that was going to happen to me. Ah, that was some awful driving. That is some awful. You walked in on that one, bud. You walked in on that one, bud. You straight walked in on that one. Person went into hiding. Thank you for the crown, bud. Fortunately, it's the fourth storm circle, and there is only me and 4 other players in the game. Looks like Switch Ace is over there somewhere. Yeah, we'll see if this got a refresh. 36. It looks like that guy's the only real player. 14. Oh my god. 23. Even worse. Alright, so Switch Ace is only one left. I think the third person is a bot. But unfortunately, if we're so far spread out, we have no way of knowing where we're at. And unfortunately for me, that means he's gonna absolutely torch me with that thing. See if we can find him. Make Jay Sweeney. I don't remember this ever having dramatic music. That was so cheeky of me. But I don't remember a time of me winning a power hour match. 17 crown victories. I don't remember the last time I had over 15. It's been ages. It has been ages. And there's about 5 more minutes left. Did we just like chatter for a little bit and kind of just see? Because that match did go a little quick. Only a little bit. Yeah. 15 minutes. If we had an actual full-length match, the power hour would have ended there. But this is what I mean. This looked completely normal. This looked completely normal. This is not normal. Because pretty soon, we're going to be having situations. Hell, we might just see games where it ends in like 10 minutes. But you can see the history of all this. Of just the amount of time. Like, look at this. This was a squad match, and this one only had 3 teams left, and it was 8 minutes in, or approximately. Either way, that was not a lot of people. Oh, poor dude did not stand a chance at all. That was so cheap of me to do that to him. I kind of felt bad, but who really cares, you know? Like, that's not really my problem. I don't know how many eliminations these guys had. No one was near me. So we got Mick Jace Sweeney. We got Mick J. Sweeney. We're gonna have to look him up. Fortunately, it doesn't show the elimination count on him. Could not find the account. Football doesn't exist, I guess. But leave it to the search results to do that. But either way, it's most likely private anyways. Let's see what Switch Ace has. Oh, excuse me. Okay, 263 total wins, 5,100 matches played, 224 solo wins. Looks like he primarily plays solos. Best rank was Platinum 1 in Chapter 5 Season 2. I think I ended it at Elite. Only showed stats for Chapter 5 Season 3, Chapter 7 Season 2. So, if we do the math, I think he probably got maybe 15, 20 wins a season from all of Chapter 6. Maybe last season as well. So kind of what you would expect out of all that. He saw him. You would have been able to hear that, and good thing I didn't shoot there. Part of me wanted to do that, but that, who knows if I would have won that game. You see that right there? That right there is how you lose a game. Because if I was right there and I heard footsteps, but then I heard a crown in the distance, I would not be doing that. I would be worried about that third party. And that's exactly what I did. I was not going to mess with that. So what have you learned? There is no situational word. I know we're not perfect and things do slip up. But you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that, bud. Like, I was able to hear it audibly from there. Who knows if they don't have a good headset or not. But me personally, I would not be doing that. I would have just been like, all right, I'm gonna just like immediately finish the elimination and go. And to make matters worse, I was purely pulling up on him. I was already running, and even with the reload, even if I caught him on the reload, you should have heard it. You should have immediately dipped out, or better yet, try to sabotage me by hitting that close button to close the thing on me. But I do appreciate the win. That's win number. Let's refresh that. Win number 8 for solos this season. That is 193 career. We might be able to, at the rate we're going, we might be able to hit our 200 win milestone on that one. It might just be possible. So, good news is, power hour should be over, so we don't have to deal with that. Because they had some really good power hours that I never get a chance to do, but then the ones that I do get to do are not good. That one was meh. It wasn't like the worst thing, but it wasn't all that amazing either. But you guys saw there, the final 5 people. Besides Master Oof or Mr. Oof, they were real players. Everybody else, bot players. It's games like those where I really start wondering if skill-based matchmaking is a thing. I always say it is, then it's not there, and it's there, but it's not there. It's just kind of like it's it's just kind of there and not there. That's what I don't like about it. It's just like it's so inconsistent because you think to yourself, okay, I got outplayed, but then you see it's like that's who I lost to. Like I felt like I should have not lost the game, but then at the same time it's like, okay, what's going on with it? That's just something some of these solo ones, some of them feel really good, and the other times it's just like you're just so lost and trying to figure out what was going on. Like that last game, for example. That guy made a very poor decision in waiting for the guy to get us to hit that self revive before he eliminates him again. And then he clearly had to have heard me. Like, there's no way he did not hear the crown. He should have just took into consideration that, hey, these guys I might get third party. Because I pay attention to stuff like that. That's why sometimes it gets frustrating when I play with my friends out here. Because these guys don't. They are more of the fun aspect, which I am too, but I also hate losing. So I'm kind of like right in the middle, where there's sometimes where I have a little fun, and then other times it's like I want to get locked in. So like I'm like I could totally see why people. All right, we're gonna need a. In this, no more power hour, so we can resume to our normal gameplay. We're gonna resume back to our normal gameplay, like I said. That was a very unfortunate rival time. That was a very unfortunate timing for him. Where did he go? Oh, he went up there. He already built up there. You know what? I'm just gonna focus on getting my heals. He has TikTok in his name, so I gotta actually take it serious. I gotta actually take it serious and actually lock in. It would be nice if I had a better shotgun. That is not a shotgun. That is not what I asked for. You'd be in that area. This is a smart player. That's a shotgun. That was my fault. I didn't have the good shotgun, so it's like kind of hard to combat that, unfortunately. Also, I do want to know why people feel the need to put all that stuff in your name. Because you gotta have at least decent stats to back it up. Hey, he's somewhat of a decent player. He's gone into Unreal. I don't know how many times he's gone to Unreal, but he's gone to Unreal last season, so that he clearly has stats to prove it. Let's look. We'll actually look at his thing. So we got his overall stats. Not too bad. It's fairly decent. And then we go over to his ranked history. Diamond 1, Diamond 2, Gold 1, Silver 1, Silver 2, Silver 3. Curious on how he managed to get to Unreal. This is Battle Royale. This is not Reload. Or, yeah, that's probably like Zero Build, but it's... Let's look at their stats season to season. So, yeah, the 9 win percentage does make sense because they have that. But if we look, he's been playing pretty consistently. I'll look at that. I'll look at that message later. Yeah, that's... It doesn't... It shows his current stats as that Diamond 2. I'm wondering how exactly... There was a ranked... There was a ranked one. I'm trying to figure it... Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. You're begging me. we're gonna set that to do not disturb for that. But it does make sense. 800 matches played that season. Statistically speaking, you would be able to do pretty good. That being said, though, going from gold to Unreal the next season, sure, that Simpsons season's pretty short, but it showed them just peaking at Diamond. Like, if it showed, like, some instances of, like, Elite, Champion, like, here and there, okay. Some of those seasons could be really rough, and you might have had some pretty awful games, and you're probably struggling. But going from Gold 1 to Unreal the next season is pretty crazy to me. If it was from that, like, and the fact is, the season nearly ends next month, and he's barely at Diamond. So there's a couple questions there, but he had a lot of matches played, so there wasn't no anomalies for that. I'm sure if I took a deeper dive, I would probably find anomalies with those stats, but for the most part, I think the stats are pretty normal. Those stats are pretty normal. At least in my eyes, they seem to be pretty normal. Now, would I have been able to get him if I had actually gotten a better shotgun than that? Probably. It would have been a 50-50. Alright, I need to find that pizza place to get those heals. Is it over here? Well, that's a snow cone place. Because there was a pizza place here. They always had pizzas here. Yeah, well, that is a real player over there. I think. I think at this point, people should be at the Rivalry Masters rank. They would have pushed me already. Now as they're realizing, they're like, oh, this guy's too close for me. I'm going to have to just move away. Unlikely. Those things that never happen. It looks like they're close by. Okay, that was not a real player. That was not a real player. That was a bot player, so we didn't have to worry there. There we go. Yeah, pizza place was over here. Kind of figured. Like, I was like, it has to be somewhere around here. Alright, so we got this temporary infinite sprint. I don't think it's going to do us any good. We got Bulldog PG07. I don't think that's a real player. I think that's a bot. And he's so far away, too. go. Get all that free loot. That's the only benefits of the spot players. How stacked they are with loot. Also, oh wait, there we are. There we go. I was gonna say, I was like, is there any of the legendary fishing spots? I thought there was. Wow. Phased right through. Actually, where in the world did that go? Is it underneath here? Well, I got robbed of a legendary. That's just not cool. That is just straight up not cool. You saw me pick that up and it just magically just disappears. That's really annoying. That is just so annoying. It's so annoying of that, man. Like, you mean to tell me I straight up just got robbed of a legendary iron shotgun? Like, can you believe that? The audacity of this game to do that to me. The straight up audacity of this game to do that to me. Like, who does that? Why would this game do that to me? That was just some straight up robbery. No, that's for that. I don't even want to fight you. I just want to go somewhere else, because that kind of... Damn, I went pretty far. Think you go out and made a chase after me? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that I've had something like that happen to me. It would not be the first time. Kind of stayed in that area. And he might be the only real player, if we're being completely honest with you. Yeah, it said right there he was actually in the game, but for whatever reason it's not showing up that he is here. It shows up that he's still in the launcher. Oh, look at that. That man wants me. Very rare for me to feel wanted in this game. This is gonna be very annoying. We're just gonna really annoy the crap out of him for that. I'm gonna hit all these things up. Might as well burn them all, you know? Might as well burn through all of them while the thing is still there. Oh, he has a henchman. Theirs is gonna disappear soon. And of course, disappears right when I get there. That's okay. definitely answered my question on where that guy's going. I really thought I was gonna get clipped by him. I really thought I was gonna get clipped by him. No lie. Dude, I can't build there. Oh! I don't know why that didn't let me build there. I don't know why that did not let me build there. It's like, I had multiple builds there. It just doesn't... It does not want to connect? I guess it doesn't want to connect. Alright, we'll check back on her stream later. Looks like he just checked whatever was there. There was two dailies on the map. I don't know if he got those done already. All right, so we're just gonna kind of. We're just gonna kind of do that. All right. Let's see. I don't see myself getting this one. I watched a handful of King of the Hill, but rarely ever. I don't watch it enough. I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of Bob's Burger. I know its existence, seen the clips, but I have no memory of ever seeing it. Family Guy I watch a lot of, so. Okay. All right. I think if I had tagged that guy a few times, he probably would have been able to. Probably would have had a chance of getting him, but just that he had the legendary, that legendary chaos shotgun in the right hands. You're guaranteed getting somebody. Should I have gotten my shields? Should I have at least taken a mini? I probably should have. I probably should have taken that mini. Because it could be possible that he would have missed and not gotten all the hits at me. It's entirely possible that I would have been able to get him. We'll do one more round of it because we're only like 55 minutes, and it would be fair if it would at least be fair to me to just like check. We don't know for how long we're gonna be streaming. Like I said, we could be streaming the whole night. We might end up rating it early. It just depends on how much I'm. He already has that spray there, but I don't even know what spray it was because nothing rendered. So I don't even know what the spray was. Got some nice simple edits going on. I do believe that people do need simple edits because that's how you're gonna. Because for some people, you're at a disadvantage if you're still not able to do edits properly like me. You're at a disadvantage. But you don't want to play zero build. It's a really good stopgap of that. It doesn't need a lot of skill because it's very user friendly. I don't know, I'm just yapping, but the only reason why I don't have it enabled is because it does mess you up and you don't get the things you need. It's not perfect. What I would love to see is different type of edits that we could do. We need some variety to get thrown in the mix. Like something that kind of spice things up a little bit. Like I wouldn't say like overhaul the build and mechanic, but rather, you know, spice up the mechanic a little bit with some interesting choices. Like that's what I mean by that. Now, if we could have unique looking edits out of it, then we're golden. We shouldn't have to worry about that. Ah, all right. You know, I don't like this. I just want to make it clear that I don't like this. And that's why. I kind of panicked a little bit there. I was fully expecting a weapon to get pulled out, so. That's what I mean by all this. Had a little bit of damage. We got Jelly Bean 81. I have to go over there. Pick those up. Alright, so that bug itself should not be in the game. That should be addressed. Because that's a great way to give away your location. Ultimate Steve. Alright, we gotta get Ultimate Steve. I see you. Personally, that shotgun should have landed, but can't get everything you want in life, unfortunately. See no fighting, so I don't think anybody's there. I feel like Zero Build is where you'll see everybody getting the gauntlets. Build not so much, because you don't really need much skill in aim. If you can know how to point and point and shoot like a camera, you would be fine. Like this weapon and this weapon are pretty good. And if you have the DMR, even better. I think this bot player's zipline down. Yep. Yeah, they made this game way too easy to get high eliminations. Like the one game that I had, what was it, Monday? Or Sunday. One of those days last week. Where I won one game with 11, then I ended up getting back-to-back with 17. Rivalry Grandmaster. Oh, this guy's gonna straight up fucking torch me. He's gonna straight up torch me. Impressive. Yeah, I figured he had to have been all the way over there. He's just trying to get me with range from high ground. Oh, nice. He has a car? Alright. We should have not won that fight. If we're being real, we should have not won that fight. I was at a disadvantage. I think I might have sabotaged him, and I do not feel bad. I don't feel bad whatsoever. Those guys are probably still chasing after him. I wonder, will this thing launch me pretty far? He's still spectating me. I think this guy is either taking a while to matchmake or he wants me to fail. That was a waste of time. $100 bad things. Yep, you're definitely one of them. Yeah, man, hit you. I don't know why this guy is spectating me. I mean, I do that too, but dude. The only conclusion is that was a lucky. I had a lot of luck on my side on that one. I think you should realize that there's no reason for you to just stay spectating me this long. Like, if we're being 100% honest. It would be really funny if I actually won, but it's going to be very unlikely. I'm going to have a really solid game, but pulling a win, that's just not going to happen. How are you gonna have PewDiePie in your name and you still lose like that? Asking the real questions over here. I gotta reload before this guy gets me. Storm Strike. I haven't seen that thing in a while. Damn. I don't know where that guy could have gone. about that fail. I knew that this guy was gonna really be a problem. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hope for the best. Oh wait, no, we're gonna switch over to squad right after this. Yeah, man, you guys just bless him with all the heals in the world. Yeah, you guys just bless him, bless him with the heals. Ooh, 1,000 wins, nice. 76 wins this season. Not bad, not bad. He looks like he primarily does duos. And looking at the history, we got Unreal last season. Seems like they've just been giving that to everybody. Platinum 1, Gold 2, Gold 2, Gold 2. Yeah, dude. It's not reporting it. I think it's showing it in other modes. So, yeah, Reload is on Unreal. That was back in Chapter 6, Season 2. Rocket Racing, you got a lead, but no one's not tracking that. He's currently in Unreal ranked. Top 100,000. He's at number 99,000. Yeah, that's why I was not going to win that fight. No survival instincts whatsoever. There's somebody else. Yeah, I would be very careful. This guy had pizza. He has to be very careful because he knows that somebody has the Ice King gauntlet. So he has to play it very smart. I just want to expect this that we're gonna do a couple squad games after that. The 5 tick, you're gonna have to start moving pretty soon. Get those shockwaves. You have the crown still. They're gonna hear that crown. And now they know they're right above you. You're gonna have to play this real smart, and you know this too because you're currently in Unreal ranked in Battle Royale, so you would know this. You got one guy with no survival instincts, then you got somebody that has an item that will be a problem. Now it's rocking just a pistol and shotgun. That's that's like a typical loadout. Is seeing those two. I thought he actually got him. Congratulations on your win. You have to be real careful though. But you got this though. You're in Unreal. You know what to do. Oh, that was almost a disaster. You nearly lost that one. You should have been more careful there. But you got the win though. That is win number whatever it was. I wasn't keeping track. But I think this is probably the first time I have encountered a current Unreal ranked player in a public lobby. Because I've encountered players that had like 4,000 wins and 1,000+ wins and all that, but they're only like at silver, bronze, maybe elite if that. And more than likely, he might have hit Unreal already before they did the changes. So there's that. Up back over, and nobody else seems to be on at the moment, which is weird. Everything's kind of showing up as offline. Guess nobody just isn't on. There we go. And so we'll do a couple squad kills. We might go back to solos. We might just quit the stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the game goes. Man. Yeah, I cannot believe that. Yeah, we're on good track. Statistically speaking, we're on good track. We're guaranteed to go number 2 on here. And technically speaking, you would need 550 more to secure most amount of eliminations. But but for whatever reason they merged LTM stats with that. So I don't know what's going on there. If we're being completely honest. Yoink. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. A very tough crowd with that one. I don't know why that guy left. But I did take his crown. And that number was going to go by really fast. That guy was going to be a straight up sweat. Alright, what did he mark? Alright, cool. I think the bus driver. Always gotta think the bus driver. You guys got a better drop than I do. Alright, I guess we'll just go next door, I guess. I didn't realize he already landed. Chest over there. Oh god. Oh, he blocked me. That was the worst zipline I ever saw in my whole entire life. I wonder if you ever got that guy. Oh, sure got all the good stuff. Oh, why would you do that? Oh, he had that. Alright. Where will he go? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, shoot, you stupid shotgun. Damn it, man. I was like, alright, let me just shoot. No, we're just not gonna shoot at all. Alright. It's been about an hour and a half. I gotta stand up for a little bit. Dude, I should not even listen to that guy to reboot. I was low on health. Even if I did heal, I didn't want to. But he was so persistent on it. I was, I'm gonna stick it. But then I realized I was getting shot out and everybody was just magically there. I should have just rifted. I should have just taken the rift. I should have just taken the rift. Man, I should have just taken it. I should have just ignored it and be like, no, I'm going elsewhere. No, behold. Man. But yeah, I saw Grandmaster and I knew, or no, the rivalry go. I knew right then and there we were not gonna win that. This is the thing. I've been playing a lot, but I'm at 310. But I want to know how exactly do we... Man. It's so annoying. So annoying. Because there's no way we're going to be able to hit the max. That's the thing that I hate about it. It's like, if you'll pay enough, you're just at a disadvantage. It's like, you miss out on all the stuff because it's like... No one really... It's alright. These things happen. These things just happen. It would have helped if we actually had somebody, if we had the fourth that decided not to leave. I'm going to constantly bring up the whole fact that you have like people leaving. That should be a penalty for that. If there was a thing where it was determined that the game could have been won, like if we got to second place and we would have been like we were just short, just so close to it, should have gotten punished. But alas, these things are never gonna get done. Nobody's not gonna do anything about it. But no, they lay off 1,000 people, so just having that small team of like 10 to 15, maybe 20, and you would have been able to actually have a chance. There would have been a good chance of being able to look at stuff like that. Like, be able to look at logs. I was seeing how many people left there, like a little like script that lets you know, like, hey, if we see like a bunch of leaves in the short amount of time, that it should be flagged and checked. Like that's just my opinion on it. Like, have like 15, 20 people just kind of. Can't tell if that was a bus or somebody talking. But just having the people just look at it and just be like, hey, we're gonna. Okay, I'm just picking a spot. Nobody's not picking anything. All right, that. I don't even like picking spots. But I guess it's gonna come to a point where I have to take initiative with it. Lead the way. Lead the way to probably failure, but lead the way nonetheless. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. Like having a team like 15, 20 people, 25 people just to look at stuff like that, have like a script in place where if we see stuff like that, where we just see people constantly joining, leaving, like if we see a bunch of that in a short amount of time, like if it's solos, it'll be off. But seeing it much harsher penalty for the other modes, like a gradual harsher penalties, like duos, it'll be like okay. Oh, you actually got him. Duos, you'll just have that. Squads, it'll be even harsher penalty if you constantly leave and costing the game. Like it, like I want to see. I want to just see, be able to just see just how much of a stop it would to promote, dude, for that silly behavior to get put to an end. At least for the time being. Like, I'm not expecting people to be like, oh, gotta have this, gotta have that. Or I expect this. Yeah? What? No, I don't. I don't have snacks, unfortunately. I haven't bought any. Yeah, I get it. I do get. I've been known to just have snacks all the time, but that's just getting ridiculous. Like, don't be so silly. I unfortunately don't have any. I guess we got all that. Alright. That did not mean to do that. Oh. Did that man just have barely legal as his gamer tag? That is insane. That is an insane name to call yourself. Barely legal 69. Why would you even call yourself that? I'll be real with you. Why would you even call yourself that? That is some ridiculous tomfoolery. Since we don't have any heals. Oop. Ah, but who in a right mind just decides to just call themselves that? Alright, so far so good. And note to self, do not carry 4 of those dynamites that close of vicinity from one another. So I want to make it clear. Yeah, that was a very idiotic choice. Unfortunately, it worked out in our favor. Just there for the assist. Now, I would love to get some ammo. That is the Hollow Twister AR. Did I get it wrong? Here they are. So far, the matches are looking somewhat decent. Oh, you could have warned me. Did he actually get away? Now you really gonna let this? Oh my god! Yeah, man, we were just straight up dominating everybody. This guy's still alive? We straight up decimated that whole lobby. I'm gonna be real. We straight up decimated that whole lobby. There was a handful of bot players, but no, there was a lot of teams. We were just doing a lot of work. That was great. Alright, Cypher Papa's just kind of wandering off, man. That was a hell of a match. Like that was like what, 40% of the lobby that were wiped out, and at least 60% of those were real teams. Oh, excuse me. We might hit 40 wins by tonight with the way things are going. We're just gonna have to wait and see how that goes. Yo, Callaway 420. But nah, man, we just decimated that whole lobby. It was looking a little iffy at first, but we just straight up popped that whole lobby. That was probably one of the better ones that we've had for a while. Kind of like the one where that had the squad kills where we won 3 in a row. That one was crazy. Then I sabotaged the 4th one because I got too greedy. Seven cannon, really? I mean, I guess we can't complain, but come on, man. That's kind of annoying. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That was kind of annoying. Who knows what this will bring us? That really did help us out a lot with the recon scanner. I mean, I don't think we would have really needed it, but it really helped. It really helped a lot to have it. Out of stock. What should be out of stock? That's all the way over there. Right. I'll take it. Sure, we don't want to grab that, but definitely the easiest way of just racking them up. Because if you can get 5 to 6 a game, do 10 games, that's 50 right there a day. In the most ideal scenario. I don't want to do that. But we'll do that one though. Doppler is pretty well hidden. He's stuck somewhere. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. No available rivals. Means that nobody's in the vicinity. Oh. That was a real team. That was a real team. That's the worst part. That was a real team. No one needs to be done. That wasn't them. That was not them. we're just gonna be decimating just the whole lobby. I'm kind of weird. You really made the llama take fall damage. Brutal. Nope, nothing here. Alright, it's down to the last squad. Damn. We're just putting on a clinic. Oh. Unfortunately, they didn't get their buddy's reboot on time. Did you find him? That was pretty solid. That was a pretty solid one. I had to go back to lobby. Get the endurance reran on my second account. trying to see if I can hit 200 levels by the end of the month. While we're at it, that was overall a hell of a team. I still have friend requests turned off, and it's not intentional. I just have it off because I don't like to add everybody because a lot of times we don't play after that. I've already had a few people that I stopped playing with after the first or second day, and then we fail out, then we never play again. How far are we into the stream? 2 hours? Not bad. We're still doing good on time. It's like 9 o'clock, so not much of a big deal. Yeah, I'm still getting that endurance run. Yes, and we're only 6 levels away from hitting level 200, so that's good. And I wasn't doing much endurances on the main account either, so I probably would have been closer to 250. I would have been hit level 200 like a lot sooner. If we're being completely honest. One day I would love to do some actual Fortnite competitive stuff, but I think that window closed back in 2019. I think I could have had the potential to make it far, but I didn't want to get better at the game. I didn't have the money to get a better keyboard and mouse because I was using their wireless keyboard and mouse. So, yeah. That too, if I had gotten like a little part-time job, like a little part-time gig or whatever, this kind of, if I started a lot sooner with it, I would have been able to, I would have started playing a lot sooner, if we're being completely honest. We'll do a couple rounds. I'll probably end it a little early. It depends on how I'm feeling. I don't want to be up too late because I do want to actually like start prepping a bunch of stuff. I want to get that all squared away. Because I gotta take this big box out, see how many hats I can fit in there, which it looks like it's probably not even gonna fit all of them. How does the bottom box look? It's smaller. That's okay. I'll have to see how many I could fit in there. If I could fit all 90 hats or whatever the amount is, that's gonna be golden. So I'm gonna have to figure out the whole box situation with it. It's taking a while to find a game. That's if it's just me. Maybe that's why the matchmaking was all scuffed. It's because of that. There we go. think the Kiwi guy was the one that left, and we went on to lose that game. Let's see if the streak continues. I think those guys are like, yeah, we're gonna call it good on that one. I don't remember if I think the bus driver. I did not mean to break that.
In here, in here, in here, bro. Down bridge.
What a guy. What a guy.
Peek, he's going to you. Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. His teammate's right below me. His teammate's right down here.
Alright, come.
Unless he teleported out.
More likely, yeah.
Also, Kiwi, you said love you guys, but a couple games ago, you ended up leaving before the game even started and costed us the game. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
I don't think it's me, bro.
I know it wasn't you. I'm talking about the Master Chief guy.
Uh,
I think we made it to late game, but if we had a fort that didn't leave before the battle bus came, we would have actually won.
he's sorry, bro. That's what he says.
It's like every game is just like that. Everybody just leaves.
There's people over there.
That makes that checks. All right. Oh yeah, that's been freshly added, dude. There is a car.
They're in a car right here.
Yep, right over here. There's one girl right there in a car. This girl is not missing any of her shots at me.
Bro, I'm dead.
This girl did not miss a single shot at me. She's chasing after me. Oh, crap. Oh, look at the level of panic on him.
You low-key got lucky there, bro.
I would just keep moving. Those guys have a car. Or you might be able to destroy that. You gotta actually, damn man, you burned way too much time.
Figures.
Yep, there you go. Costing us the game yet again. Over there, I was pooping. If you had the urge to go, if you're thinking of going, just go. Don't even hit ready up. Don't just don't. That I feel like that needs to be said. Like, if you're able to hold it, just hold it a little bit and hope for the best. But I shouldn't be mean, but man, that guy just straight panicked. He really had no situational awareness at all. That just comes with the territory of this game. It just comes with that. Yeah, I knew that streak was gonna end. That was just a judgment call. That girl unfortunately had way too good of accuracy. Man, she had way too good of an accuracy, so there was something I could have done to prevent that. Like your team can only be as strong as the weakest link. Yes, like when it comes to like an even playing field, it's only as strong as the weakest link. So if we have two squads going at it, you can have one team that has 3 really good players and 1 bad player. Then you got versus 4 decent players, and it could be a 50-50. That bad player could just straight up cost you the game. So that's just usually how it goes. So we're gonna see. Is there any other? All right. Well, I guess we'll do that right after. I guess. Give it a little change up. Okay, we got XL KZ. Jared 2 kicks. And then TJ. So we're gonna kind of see how that goes. Okage. Please give me a weapon. That'll work. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Technico, Nineco. Very interesting username. Oh, there we go. Got a med kit. We're good. We are chilling. You got the crappy shotgun. Well, it's not crappy, but it's just underwhelming. give me the crown. Fucking got annihilated by me. He got straight annihilated by me. That was very out of character of me. Oh, they got it rebooted. I don't know from where. You would think by now they would have fixed this bug, or they rather fix the funny bug where you get your tiny or giant. They able to fool people. You know, to clear up liability. First? Yes, you do. Pick it up. Why am I the only one that kills this game? Dude. There's more people over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was good. Purity and toxic dreams are just getting constantly annihilated every time. 100% getting pushed out. Come on. Dude, these guys have no heals. That was another belt to ass moment. Another belt to ass moment with these squads. I don't sound excited. It may not sound like I was excited. I was just fucking locked in. I was just straight up locked in with that. I was locked in. Like I'm just being real. I was concentrating so much. I was like, I want to make sure. And that's win number 40. Dude, we are doing so good with it. But all right, we'll kind of walk around a little bit, try to move a little bit, try to get my eyes off the screen for a little bit. Stretch a little because I'm gonna need it. Ooh, man, that felt good. So far, that's 4 wins today. Yeah, and those felt more exciting because that we were just locked in, especially with the silence and all that. What do I want to do? I'm already at 1100 eliminations. My goodness. How many eliminations did we do today? Alright, so we're gonna start out here. 10, 13, 18, 19, 21, 29, 38, 39, 51. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thinking, do I want to do another one? I already got plenty of matches played today. Yeah, we're just gonna end on that note. It's 9:45 p.m. and I want to get that going so I can start getting the cleaning process and start getting those sites put up for sale so I can make a little extra money on the site. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back Sunday. We'll probably start at right around the 7 p.m. time mark, assuming that nothing comes up. I'll make an announcement if there's no stream, because yeah, it will be an earlier stream because I have an appointment I have to be at the dentist by like 7:45 a.m. on Monday. So we're gonna end on that note. I'll probably play more later tonight. We'll see how it goes. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.